17,
16,
15,
14, 13,
12,
11,
10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Skywalkers! How is it going? If you'd like, you can begin your comments. Woohoo! This episode is going to be exciting because we are going to talk about Maul Shadow Lord, the finale, but we also have some things to share.
Yeah,
should
the
we kick it
teasers
off?
are on our head.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what? I don't think we took pictures. We just took video, huh? Like, I don't have pictures of Burger King. Hello. Oh my goodness. Dan is saying hi. Token Fanboy is saying hi. Excellent. So I think it's time to start. What do you think, Richard?
That sounds great.
It's time for
Things we want to share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share. Things we want to share.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the last Tuesday Things We Want to Share edition.
Yeah,
After
for
this,
now.
are we
Well,
going to
should
go
we check
back?
our schedule?
Yeah,
I was like, let's check our schedule.
Before
first.
I say that
That
with
looks good. It looks good next
complete
week.
authenticity.
It looks good.
Yes.
Looks good. Looks good for Mondays. So we're back on Mondays next week. We also have a fun announcement in that these episodes we are now going to put out on our podcast feed for fun.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that they miss the shows every week and they're more of a listener than a watcher. So they were asking, can we listen to it on the podcatcher? It's like, well, that gives us a good idea. So yes.
Yeah. So that is our plan. So starting with this episode, we're going to put it out on our podcast feed. So we will have 2 episodes a week going out generally on our podcast feed. Very exciting.
Very exciting about that. But now let's begin at the top of the show with our preview of episode 556, Maul the finale. So we'll be going into the finale in a deeper dive than we will here. And here we invite a lot of the Sky Walkers, the Sky Chatters, people in the Sky Chat to let us know what they think.
Yeah, your comments. This is what's important on this show. Things you want to share are your comments on Maul Shadow Lord. And in our episode of the week, we will deep dive into our thoughts. And we still need to watch it another time.
Yeah, we only seen it 4 times. Gotta watch it again.
Yeah.
It was just so the first 3 times were like, too much, but bring it on.
Yes.
All right, now let's tell everyone once again what is coming up in our future. The Mandalorian and Grogu is coming up, and we are going to be with liningup.net once again for the event, which happens May 19th through May 21st, the lead up to the screening of the show, which will be at 5:15 p.m. on May 21st. So we're going to do a 48-hour lineup, which means we're going to begin at 5:15 p.m. on the 19th, which
Thursday.
is a Thursday. Is it Thursday?
It's a Thursday. Now, Skywalkers, how are you watching The Mandalorian and Grogu? How are you watching The Mandalorian and Grogu?
Okay, so the line begins on Tuesday the 19th and wraps up on the 21st, which is Thursday.
Okay.
All right, at 5:15 p.m. And there'll be, once again, lots of trivia, lots of raffles, lots of prizes. We just put out a video showcasing just to be the tip of the iceberg when it comes to all of our prizes. Because we know people like merchandise.
Ooh.
It's even better when it's free.
Like these hats.
Yeah. So come on down. We already got a list of people, the Skywalkers who are on the list, and can't wait to see them. And a lot of them we have never met before.
Yeah, I think there's like 20 Skywalkers who are coming to the line. You know, there's like, it's going to be really exciting. We are excited.
All right, so hope to see you there. More details to follow. But now, Sarah, let's talk about May the 4th, which was yesterday, the big Star Wars holiday, which really kicks off the month of Star Wars, the month of May. May is Star Wars month.
Well, Skywalkers who are watching right now, put in the comments what you did yesterday while we talk about our day.
Yeah. And a happy Revenge of the 5th.
Ooh, that's right.
All right, so we started off May the 4th by watching Maul Shadow Lord. It was like Christmas morning. Like there's so much coming today. So let's just get up
Yeah.
and start the proceedings. And we started off with Maul Shadow Lord.
Wow. What a great 2 episodes. We'll get into it a little later.
Yep.
But it was a really fun way to start the day. Good on Disney for having, or good on Star Wars for having Star Wars content, new content on May the 4th.
Yeah. Oh, Dan, he brought his R2D2 into the office.
Oh, did everyone love it? Is this a tradition or was this the first year that you did that?
Awesome. And then from there, I went up to do a Jedi Master job at a preschool. They wanted a Jedi Master to come in and play games with the kids. So that's what I did. And then came back and Sarah and I loaded up the car and went off to Burger King.
Burger King. We had a late lunch and we got their bounty box meal, which feeds 2 people pretty much. And it has all the special foods in all the special packaging. And now this packaging here, this is a adult box, adult something box. You know what? Let me
Call
pull
it
up
Happy
the Burger
Meal?
King app.
The bounty box?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to pull up the Burger King app so we can be
Token
accurate
Boy
about this.
Says,
Token fanboy.
Token fanboy, I watched Maul after work. I'm just glad I didn't see any spoilers while I waited to finish work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. I didn't see any spoilers, so good on you, social media.
Yeah. Okay, this is called the Bounty Bundle.
The Bounty Bundle.
All right, so this is called a Black Mandalorian Adults Box. That's so boring.
What?
It's a Black Mandalorian Adults Box. That's just a bad name.
So many things wrong with that title.
Come on, Burger
adult
King.
Box sounds like you're getting some adult
Yeah,
paraphernalia in there.
It's bad. And
so we'll call it the Bounty Box.
And
okay.
why is it a Black Mandalorian? I don't.
With this, you get a
wait.
Mandalorian Whopper.
This is a barbecue Bounty Whopper, and you get special packaging with all of this. So here we go.
Yeah, you get it.
Yes.
It's
wrapped in a Beskar wrapper. How funny is that? Look at that. That's so funny. You saved it, of course.
Mhm.
Oh, look, you open it up. Have it the way.
Pay attention to that. Okay, that might come back. Pay attention to that.
So you showed him this, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. And it's got this on it. I guess that's to. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So
Am I
from
getting
there,
crumbs on your computer?
From there,
What else we got?
From there, we got the Grogu. The Grogu.
Oh, okay. Here, Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake. All right. Now this comes in a cute little plastic cup with Grogu on it, and of course Mandalorian and Grogu logo right there. And the shake was really good, really good.
Yeah, give me that.
Oh, okay.
Here's the 1 of 4 collector cups.
Yes. So with each different bundle of food that you buy, you get a different collector cup. So the Bounty Bundle comes with the Mandalorian cup. So this is the Mandalorian. So it features the Mandalorian, although you have other various characters from the series. Notably, we've got Anzellans. Where did they end up?
Yeah,
It's kind of
right
hard to
over here.
see. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There you go. Look at the little Anzellans. It's so cute.
And then you got the Grogu's garlic chicken fries in this box.
Yeah. Now the ears pop out, but I guess Richard, you didn't want to pop
no.
them out. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So it's a little garlic chicken fry box, and the ears pop out if you want them to. Have it the way
Oh.
again.
Still smells so good.
All right. And then this is the Imperial Cheddar Ranch Tots. Now those were very good. Ooh, is this a snowtrooper helmet? What is that?
That's a snow trooper. Yeah.
I said it right. It's a
Yes,
snowtrooper
Yes, you
helmet.
did.
Now, none of the rest of them on the inside have anything fun. Just the Whopper box. Okay. Okay. So then earlier we had gone and got the BK Junior meal, which is the kids meal. And this comes in a really cute box with Mando and Grogu on it. And a little puzzle for you to do. Now, why isn't that on the adult box, huh? I want games on the adult box.
It's the adults play games too.
And we ended up getting.
Well, Joey
yeah,
Pittman, our
Joey.
good friend Joey Pittman, got after Sarah said, "Oh, we only got the Mandalorian and the Stormtrooper."
Mm-hmm.
Sarah made it very well known that she was disappointed she didn't get Grogu.
Yes.
So our good friend Joey Pittman drove down from Sacramento and gave us the Grogu toy. So we have 3 out of the 8.
Yeah, and I'm happy with this. Although I don't know what the other 5 are. Should we check?
You know what? I didn't do my post yet about all the characters.
Oh, you didn't.
I'm gonna guess there's some
You gotta
Dallin,
update.
there's a Zeb probably.
Wow.
And then whenever we're there, grab ourselves some Mandalorian helmet crowns.
Oh yeah, they're free.
And everyone grabs them and wears them and has fun with them. And you see all these like teens. You wouldn't think teens would want to protect their image, so they wouldn't want to wear these. But when we were there, the whole gang of teens, all with their Mandalorian and Grogu Burger King hats.
Oh, okay. So we have. Wait a minute. What? Okay, someone messed up here. Whoa, there's a Grogu in a pod. Oh. Now is this correct? Because this one is mentioned as a Devorian, but that's Zeb.
Oh, yeah.
Why does it say Devorian?
I don't know.
Because that's Zeb.
That is.
There's a shore trooper. There's a Mandalorian running, or in flight. I guess he's in flight.
So they double up the characters.
And one starfighter. Because they know everyone wants Grogu. Okay, so maybe I do need more.
Okay, so Token Fanboy says, somehow I don't think the bounty box sounds very heart healthy for me.
No.
It is not.
It is not.
A lot of fried stuff. And
yeah,
we don't eat fried food, but we made the exception.
We got the Impossible Burger on
so that balanced things out. And a Diet Coke.
And we split it.
Yeah. And that
but am I...
that tipped the balance. So
yeah,
it was healthy. So it was good for us, right? That the way that works?
That's how that works.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So after, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Glenn is saying, I'm not seeing the kids box in the app. Huh.
Oh, it's called the Junior Meal. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah. There's a lot of missing pieces wherever you go. Like I saw a couple of ads that had posted pictures of these little cups, these little Mandalorian and Grogu cups, which I really had my eye on. But the Burger Kings we went to said we got no idea what you're talking about. They didn't have them.
So I know if you order the kids meal, it will be the Mandalorian box. Because I think when we came on the April 28th, we ordered the kids meal and it just came in that box. So it's just the regular kids meal. It happens to be Mandalorian this week, which is why I'm not sure. King's Junior kids meals. So if you just order that meal, you get the Mandalorian stuff.
There's a whole lot of stuff there.
Yes. So on the app, if you just go to King's Junior Kids Meals and you click on whatever meal you want, it pops up Orange Mandalorian Kids Box is what it says once you actually pop into the menu. So there you go.
Now, this really harkened back to like the 70s and 80s when a new Star Wars movie would come out, and I would run to the fast food restaurants to see all the big displays and all the toys and all the banners and all the posters. So it was a nostalgic trip walking into this Burger King here in Long Beach because they had all the displays out and we were going crazy just recording everything, and there's other people there doing the same thing.
Now, this just in, if you go into the meal, so you're in the meal and you go into the toy, it doesn't give you the options for the Mando toys, but it does give you an option to trade the toy for a soft serve cone, a soft serve cup, or a chocolate chip cookie.
No deal.
I know.
No deal.
So in lieu of the toy, you could get yourself a dessert, but man.
No. And
that's really funny.
Sarah did convince me to open up my toys.
Yes. Well, they're just in silly plastic bags. It's one thing if they're in a pretty box.
That's true. That's very, very true.
The bags are dumb.
All right. So we went to Burger King, and from Burger King, we drove ourselves to Disneyland. We thought, okay, we'll work off this fried food by walking around Disneyland. What kind of lunatic would do that?
Open things.
I know. I know, Dan. I got no idea who would do that.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah. So then we went to Disneyland because they were having well, they had Star Wars night that night, but we didn't go to that.
Mm-mm.
But we just went to Galaxy's Edge, and it was so much fun because there's so many people there in costumes ready for Star Wars night.
First of all, it was packed. So this is kind of at what would you say? This is 6 p.m. Let me show you. Add to stage here. So this was 6 p.m. and you just had a whole crowd. For one thing, they were releasing merchandise behind this wall back here, behind the Falcon. And there was just a mob of people in a big old line for that. And then you had the people just taking pictures, photos in front of the Falcon and milling around the area because that's where you want to be on Star Wars Day, is right there in Galaxy's Edge. So let's start here. Richard, we went, first of all, we had to get a May the 4th be with you picture. And then we also saw lots of friends there.
Tons of friends.
Yeah.
who all
Dave
gathered
came
there.
with us. We had Jen Diz of the Disney Holics and her roommate and friend, Fargo. We saw some cosplay. So here's some examples of that.
There's a small handful of Darth Mauls, not
Mhm.
surprisingly.
Oh, yes. We'll show some pictures of those. Oh, a Mandalorian group, of course. And ooh,
There's
look
Savage.
at that. Savage. I think the next one. Yeah, there you go. There was a bunch of people taking pictures. The security had to break them up
Yeah.
because you're not supposed to take pictures with other people. As
If
the
there's people
characters.
lining up to take pictures,
Yeah.
they want to stop that.
Yeah, it's a problem, which we get.
Yeah. They're
Okay.
just doing their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Paz Vizsla.
Yeah. Super
Wow.
cool.
That's a big costume.
I know.
They used to do it where
Ugh.
you could not have your face covered in a
Yes.
helmet or
And now
makeup.
you totally can.
Yeah. Now that went out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these Night Sisters.
And then here's a Thrawn with them. Wow. I was
He's got red
so
eyes
impressed. Yeah. So impressed. And we had to get pictures with them. Luckily, security didn't shut down this.
too. Well, we went off to the side. We
Yeah.
were tucked away behind the
were.
Millennium Falcon so they wouldn't see us.
Yeah. And then the wind, it was very windy, and their outfits or cloaks would kind of breeze up in the wind.
Take that, secret squirrel. You can't find us.
Uh-oh, what do we get, Richard?
Well, we got us a Jabba's Sailor Barge popcorn
Ah,
bucket.
yeah.
Look at that. There
Let me
you
turn
go.
on the
It has wheels
light.
on the bottom so you
Yeah.
can play with it.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh, let me show you. So if you actually want to put something in it, or popcorn, who would ever put popcorn in here though? This opens up right here. So boop. And you can
you can
it's like
feed
a
your
shoe.
Rancor.
It's like a shoe. Oh, yeah. Kind of put some popcorn in there. Not really though. They gave us popcorn in its own little tin. They're wise to the fact that people don't want their actual popcorn in the popcorn bucket.
No.
Okay, so look at this. Did I turn it on?
Yeah,
I think
then
I did. Oh,
You
yep.
Open up the side door.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Okay, shield your eyes because this light is very bright.
So the light comes on, but actually with our lighting here in the studio, you don't need the light to see the characters. Look how cute that is. Oh, and they don't have Slave Leia or Hut Slayer Leia because they don't make her. They don't allow other people to make her anymore. Are you smelling it?
Yes, I was smelling it. It smells like popcorn.
Does it?
There's no bib for tuna I'd like to see in there.
Mm-hmm. But it's, do you like it?
I love it. Oh, this is one of the things we really wanted. And did we show off this yet?
I don't know. What are you showing off? Oh, yes, we
I
did
forget.
last week.
We did. Okay.
It is more a toy than a popcorn bucket. But yeah, we showed that off, but you can turn it on again. This one, remember?
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. Oh yeah, wait, we don't want it to blink.
The pulsating light is good.
There you go. Yeah. So we had lots of fun, and this is the 3rd year in a row we have been at Disneyland on May the 4th, whether Star Wars night or not. It's a tradition now. I think we have to go every year.
Yeah.
At least for a little bit of the day. Like that was really fun going in the afternoon into the evening. And we got to talking with a group of friends. Technically, the park closed at 8 p.m. and they were sweeping people out, who didn't have the Star Wars night lanyards. But we were talking with them kind of at the front of Galaxy's Edge, and we didn't get swept out until 9 p.m. So we were actually there during Star Wars night.
If they don't shoo us up, we're gonna stay.
Mm-hmm. We had fun.
But eventually we had to leave because it was getting late. We had a long day.
It was.
All right, with that, let us now talk about Maul Shadow Lord, the finale, episode 9
Yes.
and 10.
All right. So let me put in the
And
invite.
this will have spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, now's the time to bow out.
So if anyone wants to come up on screen, feel free to click the link in the comments on either Facebook or YouTube, and you will be put in the back end of our studio where we will put you on screen and you can share your thoughts on Maul Shadow Lord. Now, if you don't, if you'd rather just share your comments, that is totally fine as well. We welcome that, and we will try to get to all of your comments as well. All right.
So let's go ahead with the.
Oh.
Hey,
hey.
there's Dan.
Dan, welcome,
Where'd
Dan.
Dan come from? There's Dan.
And welcome.
Hello. My
Hey.
cat decided to bark
Hey,
in the moment
everyone.
you started that.
So,
Oh.
What'd you say, Dan?
My cat decided to barge in the moment we started.
Oh,
That's
funny.
typical cat behavior.
Yeah.
So, did the two of you wait until the morning, or did you watch it at midnight?
No, I waited till the morning. Actually, I waited till the evening.
Oh.
How about you, Glenn?
I watched it in whenever it was that I got up. I watched the first 8 episodes on Sunday, and I took notes.
Okay.
No.
And I got to pull those up. Hold on.
Wow, he's got notes. Oh, Tati, welcome, Tati.
Hey, Tati.
And
Perez.
your sister too.
My sister's in the house, and the hizzle too.
Awesome.
All right, Sarah, go ahead and read the
Yes, our rundown,
summaries.
the summary of these episodes for everyone. So get everyone caught up here. So Maul Shadow Lord Chapter 9 is called Strange Allies. Dryden Voss of the crime syndicate Crimson Dawn offers Maul safe passage off Janix in exchange for becoming Crimson Dawn's new leader. Maul proposes an alliance with Master Daki, Devon, and Brander Lawson to get off the planet. Lawson suggests an underground route to the rendezvous point outside the city. Coming to an acidic river of toxic waste, the group slowly crosses as the Inquisitors catch up with them. Maul holds the Inquisitors off long enough for the others to cross and then joins them. Outside the city, they are confronted by the Inquisitor's master, Darth Vader, who emerges from the shadowy forest.
Oh my goodness.
Cut
All
to
right.
credits.
Now,
And then
Chapter 10, The Dark Lord, or as Disney Plus calls it, the finale.
yes, that was so funny. Okay, in Chapter 10, Maul and the Jedi engage Vader and the Inquisitors, while Vario, Two Boots, and the Lawsons make their way to the rendezvous point, but it is full of Imperial troops, and they must battle them. With Devon distracted, fighting the 11th brother, Maul decides to leave Daki to be killed by Vader. Devon sees her master die and is overcome with rage. Maul helps her escape from the Inquisitor and Vader and promises to train her so they can have revenge. Lawson sacrifices himself to allow Riley, Two Boots, and Vario to reach Voss's ship, joined by Maul and Devon. As the ship leaves Janix, Devon agrees to become Maul's apprentice.
Oh, that can't be good.
Ooh.
All right, Dan, what do you think of these 2 episodes?
Fabulous. I was on the fence a little bit about this series up to the last 2. I enjoyed watching it. There was a lot to like, but the story, I just didn't know where the story was going. It seemed to be dragging out. The last 2 episodes have changed that for me. And as a whole, it's a great series. It's just the arc it creates for Devon is so believable. I didn't see how she was going to get to where she ended up, but it did. It's very believable. And it really, I feel it really was setting her and what's his name? The boy on their Riley, setting them on a path. That's what this whole season was about. It's going to be very cool to see where they go.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Glenn.
Yeah, well, my general comments pretty much ago. I guess I agree with Dan about these 2 episodes. I thought they were very good. Everything was sort of leaning up. I in my rewatch through, it was very clear that the person that the Marok was talking to was not another Inquisitor, and it was either Vader or Sidious, and obviously it turned out that it was Vader, which is what we kind of expected. I was trying to figure out to get the match. If you look at the right angle of Vader for him, how he would look like that in the hologram, but I couldn't find it.
I think that was the 11th brother.
What?
I think that was the 11th brother.
It's not, because he says, "My lord." He would not address the 11th brother, who's his inferior, as "my lord," and kneel to him.
Okay.
Interesting.
I didn't catch that "my lord" part. All right. Good deal. Good catch.
So that was I guess the only catch that really, and then I liked how the story, I didn't like so much that Maul abandoned Daki to get killed. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I felt that, it's true. I felt he was trying to go to help Devin, but I'm not really sure that that's happened even. But because she was facing 2 Inquisitors, so she was very vastly outnumbered there. I would have rather that while they were fighting, they were both fighting, that Daki got injured or killed, not just separate. It was block Maul and then turn the saber around and kill Daki or something like that. So it wasn't.
That was his intention all along, to kill Daki. He said that to Rook Cast, and he needed something, a catalyst to turn Devin to the dark side. The death of her master is going to be what turns her.
Yeah, we've been talking about that was going to happen. It was a matter of who was going to do it, and I thought it was going to be one of those 2 Inquisitors.
And I think that's why Maul went after her, to be sure.
Maul knew that he couldn't do it himself, so he had Vader to do it for him, I guess. So he did that. I thought the episode, 9 worked really well. The one thing I sort of noticed, when it was this Maul and the 2 Inquisitors, and Maul was trying to jump across, that by throwing their lightsaber to try to hit Maul while he was crossing, they took out the skiff.
Right.
So by doing that, it's sort of the catch. They could have let Maul go, and then they could have followed him. Mm-hmm. But they tried to stop him, and then they got, we're stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how. Honestly, I have no idea how they got around so quickly. But I didn't have an answer for that.
They have rides, I think. Didn't they take one of the Empire shuttles or something? Well, that's what I would assume.
No, that's how Vader came in.
Okay.
He's, they said that, he's sending him right in your direction or whatever on the comm. And then, okay. And then, so then in 10, well, at the end, I think Devin obviously is agreeing now, because right now she's very angry and upset and willing to work with Maul. But I don't know that how long is that anger? How long is she going to keep up that anger? The anger is and hate is what helps her, do dark side and channel the dark side. But I think that
until she's avenged her master's death,
I think she'll. I think she'll calm down, but she won't have anybody else to go to be a master. I think we'll see, and whenever the show comes back.
Maul will not let her calm down. He's going to keep reminding her of the death, and because he wants to overthrow the Empire. He wants to bring Sidious down, so he's not going to let Devin rest for a moment.
And then I think if you throw Riley,
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
we'll see how long the time jump is too.
Yeah,
between the next season. But I think they worked it up pretty well. I was kind of sad that Captain Lawson died, or
did he die?
Yeah. Okay. Right. All right, Dan. What do you got to say about that? Did
on Brander, did he die? Having him captured by the Empire could really drive the story. Also,
that's what I think.
I guess that'd be a reason for Riley to maybe stay on the show, because I think Riley is just drop him off with his mom, and then we'll never see him again.
Yeah. So I think that Brander has to die.
I don't know that that's going to happen. That's what should happen.
Story.
Well, but I think it works either way, because Riley would then be driven by the Empire having killed his father, and his mother is part of that empire, that creates a great conflict.
Oh, I think that as he's gonna go to his mom and say, "Hey, the Empire just killed my dad, and now you're part of this organization," which may lead her to leave the Empire and join the rebellion, or it could cause a lot of friction between the two. That could be a whole new story driving source.
Yeah.
But if Brander lived, then there's no stakes at all, and characters could die or not die. If they die, then you feel sorry for characters. Whereas now, if he doesn't, it's like, well, anyone could almost die, and when they'll come right back again. So unless characters die, then we're not going to feel empathy and moving forward in the future.
Well, we have a show built entirely around a character who almost died.
Well, he died. Yeah, at this point, he died once.
Well,
Yes, and
we
they
have
keep
lots
doing
of
that, and
Yeah.
anyone can die, and we won't care because
we can go backwards,
they'll
but
be
there's no
right
reason
back.
for any pre-story about him. Although there's a comic, and I gotta agree with the token fanboy who's saying that Maul force shoved Docky towards Vader. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he left him and he sort of pushed him, but it didn't he didn't push him onto his blade. I don't know what it really accomplished. It didn't really do anything.
Oh no, he needed Docky to die.
Right.
But he force shoved him, like saying, "Hey, this is your fight now. I gotta go." Basically, it was like a message to Docky with a force push, I suppose. And Docky's like,
the force push said, "I'm leaving."
Yes.
Well, yeah, and Maul is very selfish. So I have my agenda, and I need this guy to die in order to turn Devin to the dark side, and he needs to die one way or the other. And we were gonna just kill him somehow, but this is even better because now if Vader kills Devin, then Devin will be so angry at the Empire like he is that they both have a common goal to destroy the Empire.
Right.
It worked out.
And back to the point that you were saying that Devin needs to keep her rage. I mean, one of the things that Sith masters do is make their apprentices hate them, hate the master. Darth Tyrannus, Dooku did that with Asajj Ventress. So it's something that the masters
Well, they got to stir up all that anger all the time.
Yeah.
And that's just what they do. And Maul could care less about Devin. He's just a pawn. And he needs her to help overthrow the Empire. Just get to Sidious and he can sleep at night. And now Devin wants to kill Vader. So Maul's like, this is perfect. Kill off these two Sith Lords. And I could forget this whole Crimson Dawn thing.
Yeah.
I'll take over the Empire.
I really liked the choice of words when Maul first.
I don't know that Maul actually wants to do that.
Hold on, Glenn. What'd you say, Dan?
Okay, I really like the choice of words when Maul first meets Vader. He says, "What are you?" Not "Who are you?" But that was very interesting.
He emerged from the shadows, from the dark forest.
Yeah, you're not an inquisitor. What are you?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Once again, Vader's got the greatest entrances of all time.
That was fabulous.
Yeah. All right, Glenn, what are you going to say?
I have no idea.
Sorry.
All right. So we saw the end of Docky. We saw the end of Brander Lawson.
Maybe.
No, we saw the end of Brander Lawson.
Maybe.
And we saw the end of Spybot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how to feel about that.
I could hear Richard cheering.
I'm sure there's some people that are cheering.
He was.
I was cheering from top. The neighbors had to go like, "Hey, come on, quiet down in there." When Spybot died, it's like, yes, he did. Oh, okay, you can share as much as you want.
What did you think about Dan Spybot dying?
I was neither way on it.
Okay.
You know, I didn't really have
the body count was really racking up in that last
a
episode.
least favorite Star Wars character until now.
Oh, that's wow, and that's saying something.
That's saying something, yeah.
Now, what about?
Rewatching it on Sunday? Yeah, he was the droid was very annoying.
Oh, yeah.
And lots of additional add-on comments that were not necessary.
Well, what about Icarus's death? He's the brother, the Night brother.
The Zabrak brother.
Zabrak, yeah, and how he basically sacrificed himself. He got shot, knew he's gonna die, and like jumped on what?
That was really cool. And that was a really cool thing to do. That he knew he was dying, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna take out 3 of you." That was a really good move because that was really good situation awareness for one thing. I mean, normally, it's one thing you're sitting and you're like, you're fighting on this raised platform, and you push this guy off, he's going to fall for 50 feet. But here it was like 2 feet. But you got to realize, hey, if I push them, they're going to get disintegrated with me.
Yeah.
That was one of the most gruesome deaths
It
in
was.
Star Wars because he's drowning in acid and see his eyes roll in the back of his head. Oh, that was grisly. Now, Token Fanboy is asking, I was trying to recall, did Anakin ever duel Maul in the Clone Wars, or was it Obi-Wan and Ahsoka? Yes. Oh, we had this discussion yesterday. So Anakin never battled Maul in the Clone Wars.
Right.
It was only Obi-Wan and Ahsoka.
And there was only a what if comic?
What if comic
That
Star Wars Tales #9 that where Maul and Vader battled, and we're going to go into that in our episode.
Yeah, at that time, that was before Maul got resurrected the first time.
Correct.
Yeah, that was 2001.
Yeah. Now this just in, my mom has joined the chat. She was talking with some neighbors about Star Wars Day, so she was late. That's okay. That's acceptable, Mom.
Yes. So Norma, what did your neighbor have to say about Maul Shadow Lord?
Yeah. What did you guys do for Star Wars Day? Okay, now let's talk about Dryden Voss and his role in this story. What do you guys think of that?
I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to how this is going to go with Dryden Voss, because we sort of know where it ends up. 8-9 years on, but I think that I don't know. I think Maul. I don't know. It's very questionable how, because obviously we know that in the end, Maul becomes the head of the shadow head of Crimson Dawn, when Dryden Voss is sort of the figurehead. Although obviously he has a lot of autonomy, but so we're not. I don't know. I mean, obviously Maul's going to fulfill his end of the bargain and kill the boss, but he's going to say, like he did on the Pike planet, which I'm not going to even think of what its name is.
Obadiah.
When he killed Krim, he said, "Hey, Captain of the Guard, you're in charge now, but you answer to me." So it's going to be, okay, I killed this guy and you're in charge now, but you answer to me, to Dryden Voss. Maybe he's going to do that right now at the beginning and not wait, for something to happen for him to take over. Which is, I mean, that's the way Maul would go, and then I guess Maul will be leading Crimson Dawn in season 2 while he's training his apprentice and positioning Crimson Dawn so they can take out the Emperor somehow. I don't know.
That's the goal. All right, Dan, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, like everything with Maul, it's what can he get from Dryden Voss? Like, what is he going to allow him to do? As we said, he uses everybody, so he's going to have a use for him that he'll go along with it for a while.
Oh, yeah. He wants to stay in the shadows. He is the Shadow Lord. He doesn't want to be put out there because he's got a big target on his head. So, Dryden, you go.
I was disappointed they didn't get Paul Bettany to do the voice.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It was still cool to have the character.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, they have him for Vision. It's not like for Marvel. He's still doing. Maybe that's why he wasn't available, because he was doing Vision quests or something.
But it was like one episode. They could have brought a Zoom recorder in and say, "Okay, Paul, read these few lines on your lunch break."
Right.
Yeah, but if they're going to use him in future seasons, they want to stay consistent. Probably.
Yeah.
Now, the death of Rook Cast, that was gruesome.
Ooh.
When she's pulled into the mist and you hear like a scream and a gurgle. And then Darth Vader walks out. You're like, oh, I was sad about her.
Vader comes out wiping his mouth like,
there's
a fresh kill.
But I was very sad about her because she was a really good number 2.
Did Vader use the Force to pull her back?
He didn't ignite his lightsaber until after he emerged from the forest.
After he had killed her. So he killed her with, his
force choke.
Force choke. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Gruesome. But
we lost a lot of characters.
And apparently Vanessa Marshall asked to be killed by Vader if she was going to be killed. If her character was going to die, who she voices Rook Cast, she asked that Vader kills her. She got her wish.
Now, I've only watched the episode once. Did any of Maul's team survive?
No.
Okay.
No.
I didn't think so.
No, all the Mandalorians, almost all of them abandoned him.
Yes.
And then
the ones who abandoned him, they crashed and they shut off from last.
Well, that was only like 3 or 4 people, but I mean, they were down to I don't know. They seemed to have a lot more people when they were fighting off against the police, and then I guess a bunch of them just disappeared. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not clear where they lost all of them, but yeah. they were all gone.
Yeah.
Well, it may be it must have been the standoff with the stormtroopers that we didn't see that. I mean, we saw the one Night Brother get killed, but some of the Mandalorians must have gotten taken out there too.
They'd all seen the script
They
for
didn't all
episode
escape
10
on
and
the
said,
shuttle.
okay, I'm out. I see what's coming.
I mean, there was so much going on in episode 10. It was sometimes hard to follow, but it was so intense. Like,
Yeah, like
I think the most
Vario.
intense 30 minutes of Star Wars I can think of.
I agree, and the one moment that didn't quite ring for me was Vario, who is very much into himself. Like he's not going to do anything. He's not going to sacrifice himself for anybody, but he agrees to the plan of being the guinea pig running
Decoy.
around that the stormtroopers are going to shoot.
Decoy.
The
It's
what?
like, hey, you're
Decoy
small,
thing.
you can get away.
Right. And it was just because of flattery. It's like, I don't think that would quite work. I mean, it worked in this situation because they needed it to for story, but I don't think that would have worked quite as well in real life.
Oh, he's small and he's scrappy.
That's my only little
And it's
nitpick.
stormtrooper shooting, so no matter how big he
Oh.
was,
Yeah.
they'd still miss him.
They're gonna miss.
He'd be Jabba the Hutt out there, and they still wouldn't get him.
Okay, so I want to go over my notes that I took while watching the first 8 episodes.
Oh
There's
my.
lots of little things. There's only like 6, 7 things here. It's very quick. The first thing that at least I didn't notice the first time is that when Devin gets arrested, she takes off her cloak, but the reason she's doing that is so she can hide her lightsaber within the cloak.
Mm.
And
Give it to Docky without
give it to Docky
them
to hold.
knowing. Okay.
Other she's caught with the lightsaber, it's kind of
It's lights out.
really bad.
Yeah.
And then in the fight, when she's fighting Maul later on, I guess that's, I don't remember, episode 2 or 3. It seems very clear that Maul learns Devin's name when the lightsaber talks or whatever, the Force talk, whatever that thing is, that moment that happens in the show is when he learns her name. He didn't know before. It's very clear watching it, if you're watching for that's when it happens.
The lightsaber like whispers her name.
I don't know if the whispers his name or something. It could be, the touch. Well, the thing is, she's still holding it before that happens, isn't? Right.
She holds it, yes, and as it's
So
being
it's-
passed to Maul, or Maul takes it through the Force, I think.
Yeah.
He
Mhm.
takes it. It says in the notation.
Right. Okay.
it
So when he
goes
catches it back, it
that-
talks to him, and he
Yes.
says, "Hi, Devin." Okay. Yeah. So, and then the next thing, when they're going to the Pike Planet, Richard.
Oh, the Obadiah.
Okay. So Obadiah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when they go, when they have the fake, the Zabrak who's attacking, the thing that's very clear that it's not Maul is that he's just attacking. He has no defense or anything. He's just slashing with it. Whereas Maul at least starts off using it defensively because they're shooting at him. So he blocks like 5 shots and maybe bounces them back at them. But he doesn't. That's not how Maul fights. And then after all that, okay, so that was what that note from that. Devin, when Devin reunites with Master Docky, he asks how she is and says she's fine. He asks her about her. Oh, you're injured.
Yes.
And she goes, "Oh, I'm fine." Now, they made it clear that that's a lie because she was shown nursing her wrist like just before that when she's walking. I mean, like almost immediately. They're really showing that was a lie, and it's going to. So I was thinking, what else is she going to lie to her master about? But I didn't really catch anything else that fell into that.
Well, they had bigger fish to fry. She didn't want to slow anyone down.
In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
Yeah, we have a bigger mission.
Okay, and then the other things I have, I quoted 2 Boots as your abuse of protocol potentially places yourself in terrible danger, and obviously it's very right because Maul's team took out a whole bunch of the squad, or just about everybody else in the squad, either dead or injured. It wasn't exactly clear what the numbers were that way. I have a mention from Spybot saying, "There you are, about time," and that so that just means that he was expecting the police to come, or that may have been later on, but I'm not sure when that was. But let's not worry about that. Okay, and then the last thing I had is when Devin and Riley jumps on the train, and Devin's facing Merrick, I guess, however we're deciding to say it,
Marok.
If she had waited like another second and just jumped onto the last car of the train, he wouldn't have had anywhere to go. He would have missed the train. But she jumped and she left him all this time, space that he could get onto the last car. I mean, it's a spur of the moment thing that she's jumping. But if she,
In the moment, I can
think about
understand.
it.
Yeah.
It could have, but of course, for story reasons, they needed them to be there so Maul could come rescue her.
Got it.
All right, that was that was all I had.
Okay.
All right. So let's wrap that up because we got a lot of stuff to talk about on our episode this week.
Okay.
So with
Hey, you
that,
haven't talked about what's going to happen in your episode this week.
Oh, we did.
Nor did you play the things we want to share music. Or
We did.
it could have been before I got
missed it.
joined. I
yeah,
was
you
a
were
minute
late.
I
Yeah,
was a
you're
minute
Of course
late,
we
Glenn.
played it. Well, we'll play coming out of the show. So stay
Okay.
tuned.
Yes.
We would not start the episode without things we want to share. Music
Okay.
theme by Rob Dellinger, the great Rob Dellinger.
It's the only
Yeah.
reason I watched.
Trivia?
We're
We have Darth Maul trivia?
Yes. Oh, well.
gonna do trivia coming up next. All right, but right now we're gonna say goodbye, Glenn. Goodbye, Dan. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, guys.
All right, and now, like they mentioned, we are now gonna do some trivia.
Mhm.
And guess what the trivia is gonna be based on?
Okay. What's it
Burger
gonna be?
King. We got some Burger King trivia
Woohoo!
because we just had to.
Of course we had
In
to.
honor of Burger King finally picking up the license for Star Wars once again, this is gonna be Burger King trivia.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get rid of my banner here because we're not talking spoilers right now.
So
And-
now we will go with question number 1. Is everyone ready?
I am.
All right. What year was Burger King founded? Was it A, 1945, B, 1954, C, 1962, or D, 1971?
Oh, I was wrong in my head.
What year was Burger King founded?
1945, 1954, 1962, 1971.
So far we have
All right.
A and D and C, and so far no one's got it right.
Whoa.
You had a 25% chance of getting it right, and so far everyone's gotten it wrong. It's not C, A, or D.
What could it be?
Well, what could it be? I don't know what it. Oh, and Glenn comes in with B, 1954.
Okay. I was trying to think back to the McDonald's documentary, the founding of that.
Mhm.
And I figured, because I knew that was in the 50s when they were doing that. So I figured it would have been 62, but Burger King was on it.
Yeah,
They
they
were-
sure were.
They were on it in the 50s.
All right,
with-
Sarah, look away.
okay.
All right, number 2. I put number 2.
Oh.
Number 2. What was the original name for Burger King? Was it A, Insta Burger King, B, Flame Grill House, C, Royal Burger, or D, King's Kitchen? What was the original name for Burger King?
All those are very plausible.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Norma comes in with C. That is incorrect. Glenn comes in with C. And Dan comes in with D. Everyone is incorrect.
too. Maria says
Maria says C.
Wow.
So far, everyone's gotten this one. This is a hard subject, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, once again, you have a 25% chance of getting it, and no one has gotten it.
1971 was the first time Mom had Burger King.
Well, that was the next question.
That's some new trivia.
That's
there.
the next question. So now we can't ask that. Oh, Dan comes in
Oh.
with A.
Is that
The
what it
original
was?
name was Insta Burger King. The company was named after the Insta broiler oven used to cook the
Oh.
burgers. It was
Oh.
rebranded Burger King in 1954.
Wait. So the same year?
Yeah.
Or was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. We will go
With number
to
3.
number 3.
Perfect.
All right. Sarah, close your eyes again.
Oh.
All right. What Star Wars premiums did Burger King offer in 1977? Is it A, frisbees and glasses, B, cup toppers and posters, C, posters and glasses, D, the first offer didn't come until 1978? Is it A, frisbees and glasses? That's 2. B, cup toppers and posters, another set. C, posters and glasses. D, the first offer didn't come until 1978. And Maria comes in with C. The first premium were posters and glasses. The frisbees didn't come until 1981. Cup toppers didn't come until Taco Bell did it with Phantom Menace. And the first offer didn't come until 1978. That's incorrect. It's in the question. It came in 1977.
Oh, well, I feel silly now. Because I thought C, but then you had that last one and you like to do a little zinger sometimes. So that's why I picked D in my head.
Okay. But it was in the question. That's okay. Number 4.
What are you trying to say?
Trying to say we're going on to number 4 before I get in trouble. Before I get in trouble. What is the name of Burger King's famous mascot? A, Ronald McKing. B, Burger Prince. C, the King. D, Sir Whopper. What is the name of the Burger King mascot?
That's fun.
Yes.
I feel like they used this mascot more in the 70s.
Yep. And they tried to bring him back. And it was awful. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Dan gets C. And Maria got C. It is the King. And Norma says, I got no idea. Not a clue. Remember in the, it wasn't too long ago where they had that big fiberglass Burger King head for the mascot?
Yeah.
They brought him back. It was the scariest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so scary.
Oh, the droid's eyes are flashing. Yes.
Yes, they are right
They're
over there.
supposed to.
Yep. He's trying to tell you the answer. All right, number 5. Sarah, turn away. Where was the first Burger King location? A, Long Beach, California. B, Boston, Massachusetts. C, Jacksonville, Florida. Or D, Austin, Texas.
Wow, no clue.
Where was the first Burger King location?
I'm going to guess Long Beach.
Okay. And your mom got it right with
What is it?
C, Jacksonville, Florida.
That was my second guess.
She also said it wasn't Austin. It was Jacksonville, Florida. Good going there. Number 6. Number 6. Burger King was not only the fast food restaurant to offer Star Wars premiums in the 70s. What was the other restaurant chain? Was it
70s. Oh,
A, McDonald's, B, Taco Bell, C, Chipotle, or D, Burger Chef? The other fast food chain to offer Star Wars premiums
in the 70s.
in
right?
the 70s.
Okay, I have an answer.
You do?
Yeah, I was right.
Okay. Sarah, what is the answer?
It's D. It's Burger Chef. You know how I know that?
How do you know that?
Because I looked at all your fast food premium articles on our website, Skywalking Through Neverland.
Got each and every Star Wars premium ever offered in the U.S. at fast food restaurants.
And you have pictures.
And pictures, yes. And some commercials as well. Very complete list.
We like it.
All right. Number 7. In 2015, Burger King released a Halloween Whopper with what unique feature? A ghost-shaped burger. B, a black bun. C, red mustard. Or D, lettuce that looked like teeth hanging over the burger.
They're all so silly. I know which one I think it is.
Oh, Dan comes in first with B. B, a black bun.
It's like it has to be this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, oddly enough, they did offer a black bun in 2005 with the Darth Burger, but I think that was just in Paris. Yes, I'm going to put that on record by saying it was just in Paris that they offered the black bun dark side burger. Ugh. All right.
Yeah, that sounds gross just because so much food coloring.
Glenn says, I was hoping for an orange bun, but...
An orange bun?
An orange bun.
How about an orange bun?
No.
Would they like that one?
I want it to taste like pumpkin.
Mm.
That would be good.
Yeah, it would be.
Mm. All right. Number 8. Why can't Burger King operate within 20 miles of Mattoon, Illinois? Why can't Burger King operate within 20 miles of Mattoon, Illinois? A, there's already a McDonald's there. B, already have another independent Burger King there. C, too close to a school district. Or D, health-based law. Why can't Burger King operate within 20 miles of Mattoon, Illinois?
Mom says some lawsuit, which I think is partly right.
Glenn comes in first, followed by Maria. There was already another independent Burger King there. A local unrelated restaurant named Burger King in Mattoon, Illinois, trademarked the name in the state, so the national chain cannot legally operate within 20 miles of Mattoon.
That's so odd.
Yeah, I don't think Burger King cares.
No.
Guy, we'll go to the next town. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll go to Chicago. Take that. All right. Number 9.
Well, is Chicago within 20 miles of Mattoon?
Don't know.
Quick, Mom, look it up.
All right, number 9. What fast food restaurant released Star Wars premiums after Burger King and Burger Chef? What restaurant featured Star Wars premiums after Burger King and Burger Chef? It was the next chain. Was it A, McDonald's, B, Taco Bell, C, Wendy's, D, Chipotle?
Did you say Wendy's?
Yes, I did.
Wendy's.
A, McDonald's, B, Taco Bell, C, Wendy's, or D, Chipotle?
I'm going to guess McDonald's. A.
Oh, no one's gotten it right yet.
Oh, no, I'm wrong then.
You are so wrong.
Then B, Taco Bell? That would be my answer.
Type it in. Type it in. And Sarah got it right with Taco Bell for the Phantom Menace in 1999.
Wow, took that long?
Took
For a
that
different
long.
restaurant?
Yes.
Why no McDonald's ever?
Well, they did it for the Clone Wars, and I want to say 2008.
I mean, because I'd much rather have McDonald's than Burger King, but that's...
Yeah, Burger King had a couple of different premiums every couple of years. So they had the license for quite a while.
Okay. You have a whole bunch of those toys? Dan has a whole bunch of the toys. So share our pictures sometime, Dan.
Of the Phantom Menace?
I don't know. Of some of the premiums? We want to see pictures.
Yes. All right. Finally, number 10. What shape are Burger King's Crown Nuggets designed to resemble? A, stars, B, circles, C, crowns, or D, squares? What shape are Burger King's Crown Nuggets designed to resemble? A, stars, B, circles, C, crowns, D, squares, E,
triangles,
pink clovers, and F,
a rainbow.
Lucky Charms.
Is it? Let's see. Did anyone get it?
And the first one to get it was Glenn with crowns. Yes, the Burger King Crown Nuggets are designed to resemble crowns.
That's what I would guess.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you once again for joining us. And don't forget, next week we will resume to Monday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time once again.
All right. And Dan, we want to see your set of toys next week on Things We Want to Share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share.